Okay, so now that our lights are back on and our light switches, we have the energy conservation light switches.
I see.
So if they don't detect movement, then they shut everything down.
Okay.
So we're being energy efficient. So.
Good.
Okay. So we've got the Unimarket directory, and what it is, we've got our WKU suppliers are in the system, but then we're using the Unimarket system, and Unimarket they have other vendors or customers, I should say. Other universities that have contracts as well, and so part of their part of what the system does is it allows for those contract vendors to be in our system as well. So we have our WKU directory, but we can also look at the expanded Unimarket directory, and it just expands the number of suppliers that we have access to.
Okay.
Okay. So if we don't find the supplier we're looking for, and we need to request a supplier, then we're going to search the Unimarket directory next. And we're going to search for the science lab. And let's see if they're in there.
The science lab?
The science lab. Okay. So they're not in the WKU directory. They're not, oh, we haven't checked the WKU directory. Let's go back and look at the WKU directory. Let's just go back to Marketplace
Oh, okay.
and view suppliers.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we've checked Unimarket. Let's check WKU. Okay, so they're not in our directory. They're not in the Top Shop or Unimarket directory. So let's go ahead and request supplier, and we'll have to pass the Unimarket directory. And so we'll say request supplier again.
I see.
Okay, so, and now we're able to request a new supplier.
And just send?
Oh, we actually need to fill out this full information.
Oh, put my information.
No, actually the contact names, this is going to be the information for our new supplier. So you're going to want to put in there the supplier name, which is the vendor's name, and then the contact information for that supplier. So we've got the contact information for our new supplier is Darwin Einstein.
Okay. Oh.
And then his email is deinstein at scilab.com.
Okay. This one. And then.
Okay. And for purposes here, Maxine actually handles all of our science lab, and so what we would do, we could go back to our Top Shop FAQs and other Top Shop information on our website.
Mm-hmm.
I think we still have it open, so if you want to click over there, you can look to see who has the science commodity. So you can go to the Who Submit Supplier,
Okay.
and then look for the science or laboratory equipment.
Laboratory maintenance.
And so that
Okay.
is Maxine.
Okay.
So we can close this out. And then we can go back to the Top Shop. Next one over.
Oh, here.
And then we can say forward this request to Maxine.
And our reason?
And our reason is
Okay. Okay.
Alright, and so then we can send. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm logged into the other computer, and so I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna switch in and become Maxine in the system. I
Okay.
can switch in the demo system and look at, from her perspective and her login, and see how it comes through.
Okay.